In recent news, we have FanFan. Now, over the last few days, ExtraEmily received backlash from the community after she said on stream that she wasn't going to pay her mother back for her college tuition. That was around $140,000. Now, after the backlash she received, Emily then spoke out to the community and said that she's going to pay her mother back the next day, while sharing proof of the PayPal transaction in the following tweet. Now, during that time ExtraEmily was receiving backlash, FanFan then defended ExtraEmily in the following tweet, which caused FanFan then to receive backlash from the community. After FanFan posted this on the Twitter X space, the next day FanFan responded to the criticism directed at her after she defended Emily over the student loan and responds to those calling her out for saying that she prefers to help her parents the same way ExtraEmily does in the following tweets.
I have a whole new perception of society and its stupidity. I'm at a loss for words at how deeply challenged so many people are at comprehending simple phrases. My whole worldview is shattered, and I have been truly traumatized forever. At this point, id gaff about the situation. I'm just so genuinely stunlocked by the fact that it seems no one knows what the same way means. I can't stop scouring comments for someone to be like, hey, it's not just vacations. There's a conjunction you missed, but there's nothing. In the screenshot, like Emily, I will not be paying my mum back. Instead, I pay for her mortgage, bills, food, flights, and my brother's college tuition. Similarly, Emily prefers helping her parents out the same way, or treating them to vacations. Like this certainly cannot be real, right? Both people against Emily and people defending Emily seem to be misreading this. I even gaslit myself into thinking I phrased it incorrectly, but I didn't. And it's such simple syntax. There's no excuse. You wanted attention. You got it. Literally no one asked you for that information. Bro, please go back to middle school. Same way is referring to how Emily treats her parents. The subject of that sentence is Emily. Holy guys. When did average intelligence drop so low, or did I just not notice? What is going on? I'm not referring to the explanation, lil bruh. I'm talking about you volunteering your family dynamics to somehow help Emily, when literally no one asked. Now you upset it didn't get received well. What reason did you have for doing that besides attention? Not received well. What? It was received very well. I'm upset about people not understanding the phrase the same way. WTF is going on? I'm sorry, are you pretending or actually stupid? I'm speechless right now.
NMP on ExtraEmily's drama.
You know? Like, if you look at like the ExtraEmily situation, there were people like, just be like, bro, this girl is horrible. She's the worst. And I'm just like, so she is horrible and the worst. You know, I think things like the worst would be reserved for like Jeffrey Dahmer. The worst, you know?
Good morning, bud.
Like the worst. Like these words, it's just like, oh my god. It's crazy.
Ludwig completes Tolawan's challenge and hits platinum in League before season end.
Challenged by Tyler 1 to hit plat before the season ends. Well, easy! Easy! Let's go! Platinum, man. We did it, bro. We hit plat, man. Oh my god.
It's actually so much better than when he first started. He ended up following too many rules in the end. Could have done Baron or End a few times, avoid fighting too much, but it's better this way. Congrats to him. It was the last game that sent him to platinum. Enemy jungle Volibear Tower dives mid twice, and Lud isn't there to help Qc's farming jungle LMAO, and his support teammate Timo, who peaked Diamond 3 earlier this year, but is in the same elo as Lud, types, "This Mumu is due." Any other day Lud would have been a keyboard warrior, but he was determined to win today, and he was also sick, so he didn't have the energy to argue, and he just muted Timo. Lud played through his sickness, BC. He said he would stop if he loses, but he ended up going on an 8-win streak to make platinum.
Tolawan compares Ludwig to Forsen.
It's actually perfect. Like, dude, good for him. I've watched a lot of newbie league streamers, and they just like can't lock in on one champion, actually. And they try a whole bunch of different stuff, and they try to play different things. For one example, Forsen. My God, that guy's horrible. He is truly terrible. Forsen wants to complain or cry about not climbing, but he plays every role, every champion. Embarrassingly bad. He does. It's embarrassing. If he puts his head down, picks one champion, chat, climbs, one role, one champion. Learn the game that way. Playing one role, one champion, basic champion. So I'm going to say it one more time. Well played, Ludwig. You did good.
Somehow I've never heard any other streamer comment on the ridiculousness that is Forsen's skill at League. How has he flown under the radar so long? He's comically bad. A coaching arc would be hella content though. Forsen might be the worst League player I've ever seen, given the expectations, and XQC still lost to him in Minecraft. Forsen spent almost 700 hours playing League. 95% of players in his elo are actual handicapped people, with one eye, missing fingers. People playing on their Dell laptops with 15 frames per second. Players from Africa, Siberia with 200 ping, 6-year-old kids, etc. There's literally no f***ing excuse for a person that played video games his whole life, was a StarCraft Hearthstone pro, lives a healthy, sugar-free lifestyle to be a constant Iron 1. Bronze 4 Tan. Like out of 1,000 random people that would be in his place, 990 would be higher rank than him. He needs to be scientifically studied.